Yo everyone, Bayside Llama 3 here. Sorry about missing 2 weeks worth of reviews, but hey, who said I wasn't gonna review them? So today's gonna be a double review, obviously, because I missed 2 previous chapters. And first, let's talk about chapter 103 of Black Clover, titled A Fun Festival Double Date, which I could just sum up in these few words. Double date time. Kahono's an evil genius. Noelle's jealous. Magical fun times. Oppression? Noelle's a good person. Some stuff about nobles. Asta likes Noelle. And the Blue Rose captain has huge tits. So yeah, overall, it was a good chapter. I enjoyed it. It was fun, but not really much. 104 was the one that I missed because I was tired. 103, I just intentionally knew I wasn't going to get much out of that review. Now, on to chapter 104, titled The Rose Maiden's Melancholy. So the chapter begins where chapter 103 ended with the Blue Rose captain, whose name I cannot remember for the life of me, wrapping up that jerk dude in vines. And she's basically just bitching. I'm like, how dare you condescend to me? Is there one thing that a pitiful man like you could do better than me? So everyone's just freaking out here as she literally breaks this man's balls. Her subordinate from earlier in the series, she shows up again, the black girl. Her name is Sol Marin, which I think's the first time we heard that. So Asta enjoys them titties, and her and Asta have a little back and forth here, nothing really all that special. She comes up to the Blue Rose captain and tells her to put on this marvelous dress that she found for her. And so yeah, she ends up with this big ploofy dress on with all these roses on it. Everyone's just kind of like, woo, you look fabulous, sexy as hell. And Sol and her just get pissed off, like, I'm not here on display for pitiful men like you! So moving on with the chapter, the Blue Rose captain's basically like, I can't let the other captains see me like this, especially, and as she says that, Yami shows up. And if you remember from it was a plot point that was first introduced in the series, after the kidnapped children arc, as I call it. The Blue Rose captain has a massive crush on Yami. And she's basically freaking out like, okay, he sees me like this. Maybe he doesn't recognize me. Yeah. And which those hopes are immediately dashed because he recognizes her without a second thought. He just starts laughing at her clothes. And she's basically, just snapping at him. Of course, every time she says something mean to him verbally, her mind is just like saying the exact opposite thing, which makes sense since earlier in this chapter, Yami called her thorny Sun because tsunderes, yeah. So after he makes on her clothes, she's just like, hey, well, you say my clothes are strange. You look at what you're wearing, you are totally naked. She continues to freak out as we get to these undone pages. I guess Tabata didn't have enough time to finish the art this week, in which Vanessa shows up on the scene. We get these little thoughts from Vanessa and the Blue Rose captain. I am totally just going to keep calling her Blue Rose captain instead of actually looking up her name. And despite not even saying a single word to each other, the two are just like, don't know who this woman is, but I have a feeling that I just shouldn't lose to her. As the Blue Rose captain goes, is this woman one of the Black Bulls? She seems pretty close to Yami. I'm so goddamn jealous. So Vanessa sees a nearby alcohol cellar. He's like, hey, Cap, you like women that can hold down a drink, right? He says, yeah. So she challenges the Blue Rose captain to a drinking contest. The Blue Rose captain literally has no reason to accept. Like, she even says she has no reason to accept, but Sol offers it for her. So the drinking contest ensues. The Blue Rose captain's worried, but as we see, Vanessa gets totally shit-faced after just one drink and passes out. The Blue Rose Captain thinks she has, this in the bank. Thing is, while Vanessa may get shit-faced after one drink, the Blue Rose Captain gets shit-faced over after one sip. So she just totally gets hammered. Everyone is just freaking out because, not freaking out, everyone's just like, what are these two doing? One's sleeping, one's about to pass out after one sip. This is not a drinking contest. Why are they even doing this? And of course, as this goes on, we get into the Blue Rose Captain's backstory, I guess. Let me look up her goddamn name. Blue Rose Captain. Yeah, this is totally off the cuff, people. This is how I record. I'm not even joking. This is how I record every video. I don't plan shit beforehand. Okay, her name is Charlotte? Yeah, Charlotte. So we get into Charlotte's backstory, and apparently, she's obviously from a noble family, the House of Roselli, and as far as we can tell, someone put a curse on her as a child. As we see in these unfinished panels, in exchange for this curse, trying to fight off this curse, she basically trained herself and made herself stronger and stronger to the point where she could become a Magic Knight captain. But in the end, she couldn't fight off the curse. So one day, her plant magic went crazy, and it just started eating up her whole town. And as she, laid here, as her plant started killing people and was about to kill her, guess who showed up to save her? None other than Yami. Of course, very similar to how he showed up to save Vanessa. And Yami, cuts up all the vines, and she's basically just like, Yami Sukahiro. The one, I already wouldn't want a man to seem like this, but he's the one man that I hate the most. And of course, Yami's just like, just laying out here like this doesn't really seem fitting for a woman who's always claiming how tough she is and she doesn't need a man. But really, you should just pick yourself up. I like strong women and all, but you need someone that even the strongest of people need someone to lean on from time to time. And of course, Yami gets her out, the vines go away, and that's how she developed a crush on Yami. So she's just like, I won't let myself lose to anyone. I gotta win this to win over Yami's heart. And Yami just takes the drinks from her and says, I thought I told you a long time ago, you really shouldn't just try and do, dumb things like this on your own. And so she gets all red in the face and passes out. And the chapter ends with, first of all, my favorite line from Asta ever. I have no idea what the hell I just watched. Of course, people stating that the meeting of the Magic Knight captains is about to happen, and as Yami states, they can't be late, even though Yami is basically naked, and Charlotte is passed out. So this chapter was pretty fun. I can't wait for next chapter. Which will at the point of this upload be tomorrow. I'm still not clear as to what this arc's gonna be. I can't tell if it's gonna be a tournament arc or if this really is just a fun festival arc. I have a feeling it's probably gonna be a tournament of some sort. But really, I don't know if it's been confirmed yet. I kind of want to get into this character that apparently cursed the House of Roselli. I'm actually wondering, will this person be important later on? It kind of reminds me of the Witch Queen a bit, but I doubt it's her. Other than that, pretty nice chapter. Based on number 3, signing out. Yo, just a few added bits to my chapter review that I just did. First things first, next chapter is going to be a color spread and a cover, which is going to be nice. Also, there's going to be a popularity poll pretty soon, which will be interesting to see what people's favorite characters are. Hey, I got a bet that no one else is going to make. I bet you Asta is going to be in the top 10 most popular characters. Yeah. Oh, and the last thing I want to bring up is this baby. Black Clover Volume 6. With my main man Yami on the cover. I don't know why I'm showing this. I just got it the other day. I really like it. This arc is my, the arc that this volume covers, being the Kidnapped Children arc, is my favorite arc of the series. It's also the volume that introduced Vet and Fauna and the other one. Actually, in the back of this volume, I believe, I don't have to keep calling them Vet, Fauna, and the other one, because their official names are in here in the little bio page. Let's see. There we go. So the one with like the mimic magic, I think that's what it is Raya. And of course you have Fauna, and Vet's official name is Veto, or Vito. I think it's Veto, I guess. And yeah, that's it. Was this review everything you hoped for? This Elementary signing out.